Hope everyone's doing well today. This is kind of a bit of a pop-up stream. Maybe I'm a little bit too spontaneous, and I don't know. Maybe I need to do more of a regular schedule like I used to. Because when I started streaming, I did like a very regular schedule. It was like, okay, we're doing this on Monday, we're doing this on Wednesday, we're doing this on like Friday, and so you knew what to expect. I don't know. I think I need to get back to that. That being said, I'm just going to be honest with you. For about the past month, my life's kind of been a little bit very turmoiled. So I've not been streaming like I should, and I want to apologize. I think I just need to get back to things. Let's see. Really game. Okay, so the screen that we have up is more of a whatchamacallit. So let's do window capture. So I need to be like we need to change this because we're seriously game. We I don't want this baloney about the facts. Who cares? Who cares about CPU speed? I want to see the darn game. Okay. I know what's going on. Okay. Yep. Okay, I figured it out. Okay, so notice that everyone is actually. So we have everyone back. Gixxer is back. Sparkle's back. Sparkle's sleeping. So we've got everyone back. So in other words, we have a full party. So our goal is probably to, well, I'm going to advance the plot line a little bit, but what I'd like to do is I'd like to maybe try it, maybe look at some training possibilities. In other words, optimize my party. In other words, optimize my party so we can let's get them some good training. And Gixxer, hoping things are going well with you. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing great. Let me just. I just want to make sure that the sound is balanced, and I'm going to say my goal. My goal is to kind of have the game music in the background, and have my voice be like the main focus. Because heck, who doesn't like my jokes? And y'all, hey, let's just say this. If you're not a fan of my puns, that's fine. There is this wonderful button called unfollow, which you can click. And I'm being a little bit sarcastic, but I look at it this way. You look at streams you like, so you follow them. Some streams you're not a fan of, you just don't follow them, and that's fine. I believe in choice. I believe in choosing what you like and what you don't like. And my goal, honestly, is to make my streams entertaining. So, okay, so let's see what we got here. So let's see. So Gixxer, we've got a hammer, and you see that I think hammer is a mason flail skill. Yep. And so what Gixxer's going to do? Gixxer's going to get experience with the hammer. Stop. Hammer time. Okay, so we've Mason Flail. Darn, I thought Miner's Pick would be Axe, but... Okay, so Sparkle's got Poison Dagger. Sparkle's got Wand and Dagger and got Sword. Maybe there's a certain axe that Sparkle can use. I think Sparkle got... and Sparkle being a Lord... let's just say the Lords have a lot of weapons they can use. Wait a minute, I have an idea. Let's see. Okay. Ooh. Gixxer with the Wand and Dagger. Well, actually, I still want to go with Gixxer's Mason Flail, but wait a minute, I have an idea. Can Gixxer use the Miner's Pick? Let's see, Mason Flail. Okay. Let's see, DFortae, you're... let's see what you've got. Let's check your abilities. You're good on throwing and shield. I could get you an axe, but I don't think there's a lot of axes that ninjas can use, so I'm gonna let you do your thing. Tim, barbed arrow. See, Tim, you are our musician. Ooh, one hand. Is there okay. And Hellgraph, you've got the Staff of Blessing. So I think we're good. I think we're good where I want to be right now. Maybe not optimal, but still. What my goal is trying to... Sorry, advance the plot line a little bit. And by the way, I'm John Moody of Moody Mystery. Hope everyone's doing well this evening. I said I'd be streaming later on. Maybe I know it's a bit late, but I hope everyone's doing well. So let's see. Okay, so let's see what we've got. We've actually made it to the okay. Now, if you, I'm looking at my gold. I don't have a lot of gold, okay? So my concern is that the gold is not, so I think let me see if I have some let's see if we can't gather a little bit more stuff. Sorry, I'm trying to debate about what to do. Let's see, Gixxer, how close are you to... I was going to say, well, why is it not responding? And Gixxer's like, oh, by the way, apparently we are being attacked. And I also have to look at training that's not needed. For example, I'm not sure if Tim the Bard needs to do any more magic training. But that being said, I mean, Tim can hide, Tim can throw phantom darts, and by the way, if you watched DeForte's last stream, I'm going to be honest with you, I think phantom darts was very instrumental, pun intended, in winning a... That was a wicked battle. I don't know how long it took. It was probably about 30 minutes. But it was a grind, but I'm just going to say DeFortae did a great job of managing that battle. Okay, Tim, we're just going to do this just because we can. Yeah, I will agree, Gixxer. That was effing amazing, have to debate. Right now I'm debating where I want to put that battle. I'm not sure if it's better than my battle with Magnadane, or if DeFortae's battle was better. I don't know. I'm not. I can't make a decision, and I don't want people to vote. I'll just call it a draw. I mean, I think both was amazing. I think I do Gixxer, but it's not on VOD anymore. I think it's on YouTube. But that was a long time ago. It was when I did Wizardry 7 with the Magnadane. So that was a while back. I need to do some inventory management on my YouTube channel. Okay. Let's see. So, but Psionic, we need to... Okay. So, Gixxer, let's see how close you are to making the next level. 25,000 XP. Not Gixxer, you're 25. Life is like 5. Of course, Gixxer, how can I say this nicely? You've gone through the ringer. It's like you've been okay. But let's look at DFortae, because I want to see one thing about DFortae. We still need some artifacts, so I think we need to do a little more artifact training. Tim, let's see. Bows. Okay, you've got max music. Skullduggery, we need to get that up, because we need to have you do some unlocking. But you're perfect in oratory. Well, I wouldn't say perfect, but you know. Let's see. Hellgraph. You're also perfect in oratory, but we need to get Hellgraph. We need to get theology up there, because Hellgraph, we need to get you the darn whatchamacallit spell. We need to get you cure disease. That way we don't have to worry about potions and having Gixxer like dead for like 4 or 5 streams just because we can't cure them. Okay, physical. We do need to work on swimming. Let's see. Let me just check something on academia. Okay, good. We've got the bard mapping at 36, which is good. Let's see. Do we have any other arrows? Because we need to get some arrows to the bard, because the bard's gonna run out of arrows soon. Just letting you know, there is an ad break coming up soon, so I always like to do that. I always like to inform people, hey, there's an ad break, you know. And so what I do on an ad break, and I think most of you know me by now, but just in case there's any new people that come in, an ad break is what I do. I don't do anything. I just kind of like I bet what I do is I basically it's my excuse for it's my way of taking a break. I step out, and I expect and hey, if you want to step out too, if you have to do the bathroom thing, that's fine. I do not mind. You know, use that as a chance to take a break. Let's see. Wait. Okay, so I think we've got some duplicate throwing knives, so I need to make sure that let's merge them. And that's one thing. Oh, good. Yep. And that's one thing a lot of these role-playing games have is inventory management. I think inventory management started with like Ultima 6. Okay, so there is an ad break, so I'm going to BRB. So please stick around. Just letting you know the ad break is over, so I want to welcome everyone back. And in a little bit, what I'm going to do is I actually want to highlight. Usually, I have a redeem called Restaurant. Unfortunately, I hate to say it, one of my restaurant redeems may no longer be in business. And I will post about them in chat because they were a great business and really was I'm gonna just say loved by the community. Just feel bad, you know. I always hate when any business closes, but sometimes it's one of those things that it happens. You know, it's just like maybe the owners are not healthy, and maybe the owners just say, "Hey, I want to retire," etc. So sometimes that happens. Okay, so let's see what we've got here. We've got some bushwhackers. We've got some rogues. Okay. DeForte, you're going to hide. But your goal in hiding is you're going to be, DeForte, let's get you some artifact training. So you're going to, and how you do artifact training is you have like throw sparkle sticks, throw acid sticks. No, I mean not throw them, use them. So in other words, you use acid sticks, use sparkle sticks. So wait, how many rogues? Oh crap! I didn't. I thought that was only 2 rogues. That's like 9 rogues. Darn it. Okay, so let's go after the 9 rogues. On the 2 rows, we're gonna have DeForte. You're gonna use some. You're gonna use a sparkle stick. I know it's. I'm gonna just say the sparkle sticks don't do a lot of damage. But that being said, it's about training. It's about saying, hey, getting artifact training. I want to get you to 100 artifacts. Really, rogue. And by the way, where I am right now, I'm not too worried about. I'm not too worried about being overpowered. I'm like, I'm in an area where level 2 and level 3 characters can actually thrive. So okay, now you notice that there's a exclamation point in front of the rogues. That means that at least one of them is hidden. No, Moody. Don't make a math pun about factorials, okay? People have heard your math puns about factorials so often they're probably like, they're probably like, probably throwing stuff at the monitor. I'm just kidding. Sorry, y'all. I'm one of those that I tend to be. I'll just call it spirited. I tend to be very spirited when I stream, but that's just me. I think what's really funny is when the streams go sometimes go off the hinges. Okay, so Gixxer, let's sparkle. Hey, let DeFortae. Let's have you still use a sparkle stick because we can we can still we can still head with let's get training. And by the way, when you're doing an Iron Man run, which is what I'm doing, what I mean by an Iron Man run is if I die, if my whole party gets wiped, I start over. It's not, oh yeah. The only exception I will make on save scumming is if I want to do something funny. What I mean by that is if I want to see, oh, what happens if I step off the cliff? What happens if I go into the fog, Okay. But it's a way of having fun. Okay, notice that no one's hidden, so... Okay. So let's save it now. And by the way, some of you may say, well, why are you saving often in an Iron Man run? Well, I have a question. What happens if, let's say, my power goes out? What happens if, let's say, the power goes out, or let's say my computer crashes? At least I have a backup. Okay, so let's see. What do we need to do, Moody? We need to move this storyline along. Okay, we can't just be like. Actually, I do wanna do one thing. I do want to make sure that. Let's see. So what do we got here? Tim's only okay. Because, see, I'm still thinking about what I want to do, and the reason I'm still thinking is because I want to make sure that I'm ready for the next whatchamacallit. Okay. Let's see. Quilt legging. See, what's a better legging? Quilt legging or fur legging? Ooh. They're both the same. And we'll do fur. Okay, let's see what we've got here. I want to see what we all got in terms of equipment. Okay, so at least we have a cure disease potion, which is good. So you know what, y'all? You know what I think it's time to do. I think it's time to start. I think it's time to go to. I think it's time to go to the mines. Let's go to the mines. Let's go to the mines. Although you know what, let's stop by and say hi to Queequeg. Sell off a little bit of stuff. Queequeg's gonna be one. I'm not. I know I should go to Lamont, but I'm wanting to do my own thing. A silent dark man appears. Hi, may I interest you in a bargain? By the way, you should try the mystery oil, and it's on sale. Well, darn it, Queequeg! Don't you remember? I bought your darn mystery oil about like 10 streams ago. Okay, Queequeg? I'm not sure if I should deal with you because you're like, your memory's gone. Okay. So let's see. Let's see what we can sell. Oh, we got a double feathered hat. Um, we're not going to use the bite dirk, so let's just get rid of that. You've got a cure light condition. We definitely want to keep those. When you're doing an Iron Man run, things that you would normally like discard, sometimes you're like, you keep it. Sparkle, I'm not a fan of the fairy stick, whatchamacallit, but the fact that we have a fairy in the party that can use it, and so I at least want to have that available as an option because I think it does do sleep. Light heal, sparkle six. I still want to keep the poison dagger because sane mind. Let's keep that scroll. You know. So DeFortae may really Queequeg. It's like I'm working in a store and I'm like, oh, and I tell someone 7 times, hey, blah blah blah. And what I mean by that is I'm like trying to sell them something and they're like, Tim, let's see if we can't get you some more arrows. Let's see if we can't get you some arrows, even if they're even if they're the worst arrows out there. Hmm. Bearded War Axe. That actually sounds something like interesting because I'm hoping that the Bearded War Axe. So let's Gixxer. Let's have you look at the Bearded War Axe. You know, let's see if you can use it. You know, I think it would help you get some axe skill. Okay, let's have you buy it. I'm not. We may not need it, but I'm gonna still buy it anyway. Let's see, but what I'm gonna do with you, but is I'm going to s s okay. Be careful. You want to be careful because one thing you don't want to do, you do not want to accidentally click on steal and then decide to steal something because let's just say that's going to tick off Queequeg. And I'm not a fan of ticking off the NPCs, okay? That's just not me. Okay. You know, I'm going to come back, okay? I'm going to come back because... And the reason I'm going to come back is because maybe Queequeg will have some darts that maybe my Psionic can throw. Maybe they'll have some arrows for my Bard. That's what I'm wanting. I'm wanting arrows for my Bard. And I'm wanting darts for my Psionic, maybe. Okay, so let's see. Let's pull the gold. Does Queequeg have any darts? Or does Queequeg have any arrows? Horse says nay. And I did not see any darts. You know what I need to do? I think maybe Queequeg, you're through. I'm visiting Lamont, okay? I'm visiting Lamont. I think Lamont will probably have, hopefully, will have a better selection and maybe have some arrows that I can use. Now, how do I know where Lamont is? So what I do, okay, so I'm facing this way, so I see a stair up. So what I'm doing is I'm looking at something that goes to the right. So if it goes to the right, I know I'm in the right area to see Lamont. And how do I confirm it? Notice that there's a ladder here, but there is a second ladder. So we got it. So Lamont. Tall, scruffy with stalwart man walks toward you and says, "Oui, oui, I'm Lamont. Oui, oui." So let's do some trading, but let's see. Lamont, do you have... Icicle sticks. Okay. This makes no sense. So Lamont, you have a short bow and you have a light crossbow, okay? Yet you do not have any arrows. How in the heck does that make any sense? Okay, that makes no sense. Lamont, you know, we need to. Well, at least you sell some bullet stones with the sling. Okay, you at least do that. Sheesh. No one's selling anything that I need. Come on. Maybe I just need to go to like Jasmine. Come on, at least Jasmine will at least maybe have something that I like. Oh, besides her. Oh, we got some creeping vines. Yay, creeping vines. Got some creeping vines. Okay, so we're just... Okay, so Moody, you got Gixxer an axe, and you did not equip him with it? Seriously, Moody? Seriously, you need to... Okay, so we got a creeping vine. Yay, hello creeping vine. Good, 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 good. Okay, Gixxer. Axe skill, good. And I think we can use it. We can use it. Woohoo! Nice! So now what we're going to do... So you notice our mason flail is at 8, but you notice our axe is at 0. So guess what we're going to do? We're going to use the opportunity to train, to get some training not only in mason flail, but in also axe. Okay, let's see. So, let's still go back down because we still want to advance the storyline. I don't. Oh crap! Gixxer's getting a little bit like How can I? Oh. Okay, let's just. Let's move on. Let's find frickin' Jasmine. Hopefully Jasmine will at least have some arrows that we can use. Please, I hope you do, Jasmine. You know, I want you to have some arrows. Okay, so we're now going back to the hazard area. It says hazard area, keep gate closed. I'm sorry, but it's just too fun. It's like, keep gate closed. Oh yeah, there's an open door. Oh, okay, we got some rats. Despite all my rage, I am still just a rat in a dungeon. Okay, so let's see. What are we going to do? Rabbit rats, killer rats, and then just 7 rats that we don't know what the heck they are. Okay. So I think what we need to do, we need to do a hybrid model. So Sparkle, let's have you two hide, but let's have you do a psionic fire. Hellgraph, let's see. Let's have you do a magic missiles. And now, by the way, I'm just gonna say, some of you may wonder what my plans are. Okay, so I'm just letting you know. So right now, what I'm thinking is, as far as spells, I definitely want to get cure poison, because one thing is to keep in mind is poison is not to be trifled with. I definitely want cure disease after my last experience with Gixxer. And I at least want a mass damage spell. I'm not sure if I have one. I may already have one and not realize it. But that being said, so DeForte, let's have you throw some sparkle sticks. Tim, let's have you do some. Now I agree, Horn of Phantoms. I know, Tim, you don't need any more training in whatchamacallit. But still, I'm just gonna say that having someone hidden and being able to just cast Phantom Horns is very useful. Well, unless you're like a frickin' like Will-o'-the-Wisp that resists pretty much everything, and there's like that's then that just defeats the purpose. That just defeats the darn purpose. You know. And I think Gixxer, I hope you understand I hope you understand the reference I'm getting at. I think you know I do. Okay, so are we gonna see who okay. Let's hold off a little bit because we probably need to do some healing on Gixxer. Because the last thing I want to have is I don't want to have Gixxer uh you know um whatchamacallit. I don't want to have Gixxer be like I want to have to resurrect Gixxer again as much because I really think Gixxer's cool. Yeah, I agree. It's too soon. And I'm trying to think. I think this is where Jasmine is. Yeah. Yep, this is where Jasmine is. I'm pretty sure. Okay, I'm just letting you know there is an ad break coming soon. So I'm just reminding you. So once an ad break comes, I'm gonna do the BRB thing. And so I suggest you do the same thing. Heck, if you need to use the bathroom, get another drink, etc., do it. Yep, it's a beautiful drow elf approaches with a soothing voice. Hey, y'all! Y'all care to check out my goods, y'all? Sorry, I've decided. Okay. So there is an ad break in progress, so I'm going to BRB. Okay. So everyone, ad break is over. I want to welcome everyone back. Again, I'm John Moody of Moody Mystery. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna see what we're looking for two things. Maybe we can get some darts for Butt, and maybe we can get Tim some arrows. So let's see what we got. Okay, trade. So Tim, you're gonna go first. Let's see, do we got okay? Now Jasmine does have a lot of books, and books are good. Okay, but this is the thing. Ooh, elm arrow. Okay, I like it. I like the elm arrow idea. You know what? Let's get some precision arrows while we're here. Okay. Ooh. Let's see. Okay. Let's get you some barbed arrows, Tim. Why not? Heck, heck yeah. Now, one thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back, because keep in mind that Butt may not be able to use everything. Okay. So, see, Tim was able to use everything, but Butt may not. Okay, Butt may be restricted in certain whatchamacallits. So Butt may be like, hey, I'm sorry, but you cannot do this. Or like Butt may say, hey, I can use feather darts but not poison darts. So that's what I want to do. I want to make sure. So Butt, welcome on in. Welcome on into Jasmine's lair. Okay, so let's see what Butt can do. Okay, so we're gonna pool the gold. Okay. Ooh! So Butt can use poison darts. So what we're gonna do, let's get some poison darts. And then let's get some feather darts. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back and get a few more feather darts. Let's get a couple more feather darts. What that does is that'll at least get some some throwing training. And heck, they may even be, at some point they may even be able to dual wield. And that's my goal. And what I'm doing, some of you may say, well, Moody, you are min and maxing. Maybe I am, but frickin' sue me. I don't care. I'm not minning and maxing. I'm optimizing my party, okay? I'm trying to optimize my party so I can both cheeks dual wield. Gixxer, I threw in a pun. Okay, it was I'm essentially making fun of the Kardashians. Let's see. Okay, so Feather darts. Let's kind of merge them. Let's get one more set of feather darts. Let's get one more set of feather darts, and then let's head towards the mines. Gixxer, actually, yeah, the scenery does change. It's not set entirely in a castle dungeon. There are parts of the game where it's actually set in outdoors. You know, so yeah, there's portions of the game where it is in the it's like set in an outdoors. I would say where it is, but I don't want to spoil it. You know, I don't want to be like, oh yeah. Well, see, Wizardry 7 there's a lot in the wilderness for Wizardry 7. This is not as much wilderness, but still, it's fun. Okay. Well, y'all, let's come on, Jasmine. Let's get Butt his darts, so he doesn't get, how can I say this nicely, butt hurt. Okay, so we're gonna get some feather darts, and we're pretty much about out of money. I think I did see some of the Wizardry 1 remakes. You know, I did see some of them. You know, but that's actually an idea, because I think I forget the person's Jeff. I'm not sure if it's Jeff Quest or Geo, but they did some excellent remakes about that. I'm not sure what you picked up. Let's see. How's everyone's health? Everyone's health is pretty good. I probably should at least sleep a little bit, you know, just to kind of top off the stamina. Now, by the way, there actually are a few games, because I've played a lot of Ultima, I've played a lot of Wizardry, but there are a few games I would still love to like attempt. For example, I heard Ultima 4 and Ultima 5. They did a variation. Okay, you emerge outside the main castle. You are standing at the edge of a wide chasm, which hey, Gixxer, I will say this. I love Ultima 6, because Ultima 6, Ultima 5, I'm going to be honest with you. Ultima 4 was okay. Ultima 5, they made a lot of really good improvements from Ultima 4, but I'm going to say Ultima 6, they also did a great job of improving Ultima 5. And I'll tell you why. Because Ultima 4, combat, you actually could only go in the card, like in the north, south, east, and west, whereas monsters could, how can I say this nicely, they could be like, they could just like do whatever they wanted within reason. Ultima 5, see, it allowed me, so if I want, let's say there was a creature diagonally, and that during combat that I wanted to attack, I could do that. I could attack them. But Ultima 6, I like the fact that they actually did Ultima 6. They actually did um what they did is Ultima 6 was like, hey, we don't do combat screens anymore, so combat was everything was on a big map. It was like unlike Ultima 5 where if you went into a town it did something different. It was like the town was a part of it. You know? Okay. Let's see what we've got here. We got some strange fellows, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm familiar with these strange fellows, and let's just say I'm not gonna f with them, cause I know a lot of these strange fellows can cast spells, and I don't want to be like, yeah, let's not mess around. Now we've been here before, so I'm familiar with the map. Actually, no, I'm not because I'm an idiot. Okay, let's be careful, Moody, because if let's say you make a slip up and you fall, you're screwed. So I'm sorry if I'm moving very slowly here. It's not that, I'm trying to milk it because I know. I know. And I'll be honest with you, I've made that mistake a couple times before. I made a mistake where I'm like, where I accidentally, um, messed up. I accidentally messed up, and that's the last thing I want to do. I do not want to accidentally mess up. Okay, just wanted to welcome everyone in. This is John Moody of Moody Mystery. I'm uh, I'm streaming Ultima 7. No, no, Ultima 7. Moody, you don't even know what bleep it, and you know what what you call it. Okay, was I here before? Let me make sure, because if I wasn't, then I need to be like, okay, you need to move elsewhere. I don't. Okay, so. Wait a minute, seriously? Okay. Now where I'm going, so some of you may wonder where I'm going. There is a certain place in the mines that you can grind, and that's my goal. I'm wanting to do a little bit of grinding. Oh, we've got some cold slimes. Hello, cold slimes. How are we doing today? Hide, hide, but let's see. Okay, cold slimes, I know that you don't like psionic fire. I also don't think that you like a fireball, so we're just gonna, we're gonna be like, bye bye. Ain't no lie, baby, bye bye bye. Oh, cool! We got some wands. So hey, maybe DeFortae can do more magic training. Oh crap! I think DeFortae's full. Well, no comment on if what DeFortae is full of, but DeFortae may be full of baloney. No, I'm just kidding. I like you, DeFortae. Oh nope, that's not the right place, Moody. Moody Mystery, you need to do better. Hey DeFortae, how are you doing? I hope you've been doing well. I'm doing awesome. Wait, okay. I'm back in the mines again. I'm back in the mines. I'm back in the mine. Hey. And DeFortae, yeah, I'm going back to my grinding spot again. Ooh, okay. Let's see. So we've got DeFortae, you're gonna hide. Tim, you're gonna hide. But let's see. Boy, I don't think I want to do shrill sound just because. Let's try Psionic Blast. I want to see how the ants deal with Psionic Blast. I'd love to see that. You know, I'd love to. And some of you may say, well, why are you doing that? It's kind of like, you know, it gives me an idea of, you know, different monsters. You know you know, and it looks like giant ants are very vulnerable to Psionic Blast, which is good to know because hey, if I wanted to cast Psionic Blast, I can do that. And DeFortae, welcome on in. I'm sorry, DeFortae, I have to give you a shout out. And I'm going to say DeFortae had a great stream of Wizardry 6. I'm just gonna say that the Wizardry 6 FOD. I don't want to say anything. All I'm gonna say is check it out. That's what I'm gonna say. It was earlier today. Check it out. I don't want to say any more. So I will leave it at that. You know. And if you're like Moody, you're being a jerk and not telling us any more info. Check it out, darn it, okay? Moody's kind of like, oh, Moody, you're being okay. So this is. I'm gonna just say that this is there's some areas that are good for what I call grinding, and what I mean by grinding is grinding where you have a fountain that you can recover everything. This is a fountain that can recover mana, health, stamina. It's the frickin' trifecta, you know. And what my goal is, why am I grinding? Because look at Gixxer. So we've got level 11, level 11, DeForte, nice. Level 11, level 10, nice. Level 10, but Gixxer's a little bit behind. And so what my goal is to kind of I want to get Gixxer up a couple levels, you know. That's my goal. Let's get Gixxer up a couple levels. And you're like, you know, and I'm still doing training. Wait a minute. Time out. Moody, time out, okay? You bought a bunch of feather darts, okay? And you don't even have them equipped? Seriously? Really, Moody, really? Okay, icicle sticks, let's give those to DeFortae because DeFortae is our whatchamacallit. Wait a minute. So we have a copper key. And we have a copper key. Let's merge them. Come on, Moody. Did you get your guide for inventory management out of a freaking cereal box? Okay, we got some barbed arrows, so let's merge them. Let's merge them with these barbed arrows. Really, Moody? On Gixxer, I'm gonna hey DeFortae, you don't have to, but if you want to, you know, and I don't like to tell people how to run their streams, but if you want to do like a Wizardry one every like DOS version every like couple weeks, I don't mind. That would be cool. But it would be nice, but hey, I understand. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I understand that there's a lot of. I mean, DeForte, I'll say this. I know your plate's pretty full. DeForte, I threw a response. And I hope it makes you laugh, okay? Because I know you would probably find it a bit humorous about the grinding. We've got tricksters and we've got major dwarves. Okay. Can I be honest with you? I am not too worried about the major dwarves, okay? Major dwarves, we can melee them, but the tricksters, guess what? You know, tricksters, I know. You know, I know. Where are the Colonel Dwarves? Be careful, DeForte. If you're gonna pun me, I can pun back. Well, we had some Colonel Dwarves, but the problem is they got promoted. It's like they're now General Dwarves. So no, generic dwarf. Nah, they're not generic. They're like general. Okay, wait a minute. I need to get back to the game so I can get rid of these tricksters before they do some serious stuff to me. And what I mean by serious stuff is I don't. Last thing I want them to do is because I'll be honest with you, major dwarves, I don't really care too much. DeForte, I'm sorry you were not here earlier because I think there's probably going to be and you can always check out the VOD. You can always check out the VODs. Like, okay, how many whatchamacallits did he do? And if I remember, major dwarves are suspect. Sus, they are suspect. Their weakness is magic missiles. It reminds me of a couple students as what do you do if you can't pronounce something? I'm like, I find a synonym. There is an ad break coming soon. So I'm just letting y'all know. Again, when the ad break comes, I'm just going to let you know. I'm going to do the BRB thing, and then you can decide, hey, I don't, use it as a chance to hit the bathroom, or, hey, maybe you need to get a drink. Maybe you need to get a, sorry, I have to say this. Maybe you need to get a whatchamacallit. Okay, so there is an ad break in progress, so I'm going to BRB. So, y'all, enjoy the ad break. I need to Okay, ad break is over. Welcome back, everyone. So, Okay, and I'm going to throw this question out. So, I have a question of the day. What percentage of households have a hot water heater? What percentage of households have a hot water heater? Feel free to put the answer in chat. Okay, we got some sneeze powder, so... Okay. Let's see. So DeFortae says none because it's a cold water heater. Cody says, I ran into some pasta mages in the forest who were waiting for Parmageddon. And Cody, hey, I like it. You ran into some pasta mages. My question is, were they sober or were they sauced? Or did they get sauced? And by the way, in case anyone's wondering, I'll have to look it up. But there are so many synonyms for getting drunk and getting wasted. It's hilarious. I mean, not that I would know. Okay, don't ask me how I know. Cody, if you have a shirt that lists them, I'll tell you what, that shirt probably has a lot of small print because one thing I know is that someone said there's like over 1,000, so. Yeah, okay. So we have one answer, percentage of households that have a hot water heater. One of the answers is 0%, and I have a feeling that there's no one that's going to chime in just because they know that DeFortae is right. And I'm going to throw out the answer. And DeFortae, cheers for you for figuring it out. There are no hot water heaters. In other words, so if you have hot water, you do not need to heat it up. Now, yes, there are laundry apps that may heat it even further, but most of the laundry apps that I know of, they're like, hey, they do temperature control. Okay, so riddle scam, yes. All right, okay. Moody, let's get back to the darn game, okay? Let's check on Gixxer's Ooh, Gixxer's only like 11,000 away from the next level up. Okay, let's get to the darn fountain just so we can, Moody's rule: if you're not sure if you're unsure that you need to drink from a fountain, do it anyway. Okay. Do it anyway. Okay, so we got some ants here. The ants go marching two by two, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching two by two, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching two by two. They asked someone who stole their shoe and okay. Sorry. Stop it before I get a copyright strike. Let's see. So far I was looking. There are a lot of people here. I'm hoping to get rated, but you know what? If I do, no big deal. I like to have fun, y'all. And some people was like, "Well, Moody, you don't want to get no." It would be nice to get rated, okay? But if I don't, that's fine. There's a few cool people that I would love to get rated by, but hey, if so, I'm no big deal. Because what's going to happen if I get rated by a big party and everyone sticks around? I'm like I can't. I think that happened one time. I was like, I got a big raid and it was like no one would leave, and so I was like, a 2-hour stream turned into a 5-hour stream. I'm gonna say this. I don't mind, you know. Oh crap! It's Vaspuses! Now, I'm just going to say that, so there's about I don't know how many tiers of ants. There's the regular giant ants, which are the lowest. Then there's the foragers, which are like second tier. Vaspuses are like, they're the creme de la creme. So, Gixxer says Psionic Blast. You know what? That's gonna be a part of it. But let's not F around, okay? We're not gonna F around. Let's see. DFortae. No, we're just gonna. I don't know what I want to do with DFortae. It's like, sheesh. Don't know. What do I want to do? Well, we'll just have DFortae. We'll just have you fight. Tim, you're the musician, so let's see what we want to do. Poet's Lute or Horn of Phantoms. I'm just going to do Horn of Phantoms because it doesn't matter. Because Butt's going to do Psionic Fire, and Hellgraph you're going to do Magic Missiles, and it's not going to matter because these ants are just going to be gone anyway. And hey, if the ants hit me, I don't care, cause I'm like I'm near a fountain. I can be like, oh yeah, I can just heal myself. Creepy ant. Hey, Jeffertainment. I hope you're doing well this evening. I'll tell you what, we're having fun. I notice. Look, Gixxer is finally back. Gixxer is back in the saddle again. Or I could say my version. I'm back in the castle again. Okay, be careful, Moody. Don't get another darn copyright strike. Hey, I'm chilling too. I thank you for coming on in. I'm glad you're coming on in. Y'all, chat, I hope you're doing well. Just letting you know, I'm about at an 8. just saying, I'm about an 8.2 out of 10. That being said, there is a possibility that may change in about the next week or so because, and I won't go into the reasons why, um, but that being said, if things change, I'm gonna just say I'm hoping it goes up. Oh yeah, I remember these bleep 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 worms. They were the ones that caused major insanity and whatchamacallit. So let's see. Okay, so let's okay. So let's think about how we're gonna do this. Okay. Gixxer, you're a fighter, so let's see what Gixxer has. Does Gixxer have anything that we can use? Gixxer, you've got nothing. You're okay, let's see. Sparkle. What do you got? Okay, so Sparkle, you've got an Amulet of Night. So we're gonna I better be careful because I don't want to like whatchamacallit. DeFortae. Gixxer's like I'm sorry, but I said, hey, throw the hat at them. Gixxer's like, no. Hey, I'm going to throw my hat into the ring. Okay, so let's see. DeFortae, we're just going to have you two hide, okay? Now, if I remember correctly, I think these are somewhat resistant. I think these are somewhat psionic resistant. That being said, you know what? Fuck it. Sorry. We're just doing mind flay, you know. Let's not mess around, you know. Let's not mess around. We'll just do mind flay, and we'll see how that works. And heck, even if people go insane, you know what I can do? I can at least. And I'll tell you why I'm not worried about mind flay because, and the reason is because, hey. Okay, so let's see, what do we've got here? Okay, so Gixxer, we're going to have you do breath. Sparkle, we're just going to have you just do your normal stuff. DeFortae, let's see. DeFortae, see, this is the thing. We're going to keep you hidden. Oh boy, what do we want to do? Sheesh. Let's have you do snake dust, because Tim, let's see. We're just going to have you parry, but let's have you do psionic, Ooh. Boy. DeForte, I think, is like looking at me saying, Moody, what are you going to do? Moody, you better choose wisely. You know what? I'm gonna I'm gonna do Phantom Darts. You know, because I'm not sure how they work on the whatchamacallits, but you know, I think that's not a bad way to go. Hellgraph. Let's see what you've got. Let's have you do. Ooh, I have a better idea. Let's have you do make wounds on the wound worm, because I think the worms are susceptible to magic. Nice, good, 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 good. Because see, this is the thing, and I'll tell you my thing. Gixxer is tough. Gixxer has a lot of whatchamacallit. Sparkle has a lot of whatchamacallit. But I'm not too worried that they're gonna incapacitate my characters. I think Gixxer can do some serious damage. Sparkle can do some serious damage. Sparkle can do some serious damage, but I think the fact that I'm near a fountain, I think I'm going to be okay. Okay, DeForte, let's have you, Wait a minute! Moody! What are you thinking? Wait a minute. DeForte has an effing sane mind? Scroll and you did not use it, Moody? Moody? I think you're smoking. I think you're smoking what the caterpillar is smoking. I think you're like smoking what the caterpillar is like smoking. You know, you're like, wait a minute. DeForte needs to use the same by. And y'all, I'm just gonna throw this out at you, y'all. Is I'll be honest with you. I never could have done this stream because and I'll tell you why, because in my early days, whenever someone made fun of me, I would take it so personally. And I'm like, now I'm like, I roll with it. You know, I'm one of those like, okay, you know, if you're gonna smack, I tell people, hey, if you're gonna smack talk me, I'm just gonna let you know. I'm gonna throw it back at you. But I think that was my battle with ASD. Now, I don't think DeForte scribes. I think someone else is doing scribing, so I need to be like, oh yeah. Really, y'all? What do you think this frickin' is? Okay? Sorry, I have to do this. Like, hey, level. I was like, wait a minute, come on. I don't know, what am I doing? Am I playing Wizardry 6 or is this like a dance party? It's like, okay, this person dances, this person. And y'all wonder why my hairs are gray, okay? you wonder, like, I've got these gray hairs. It's like, sheesh. I'm old anyway, but still, you know. Okay. I didn't even see the the good level up for Gixxer, so I'm sorry, I didn't see anything about, you know, about how much they gained. Okay, so let's do swimming. I don't know what I want to do. Let's do mythology, you know. Okay, so before we go, there's a couple ways we can do this. Y'all, I'm just going home, okay? I'm like, I just turn around and I get 5 freaking slimes. And 5 more slimes, okay? Y'all, I swear, I think this game wants to kill me. I think, You're right. I think Wiz 6 wants a party wipe. Well, wait a minute. There's actually a few people that don't. Okay. So Gixxer, let's just. I know you're gonna be useless because Tim, you're gonna be useless, but but in Hellgraph, you are actually people who can who I think can you know, who I think can, you know, whatchamacallit. Okay. Okay, let's at least try to heal these people, okay? Let's at least try to heal them. You know, maybe get some spell points back in them. And see if there's anyone that has a frickin' sane mind spell. You know what I wish we could do? I wish we could cast Paralyze on our own characters, okay? That would be great. I wish we could do that so we can be like, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the incremental resting. So I'm gonna incrementally rest for a little bit, just so I can get these people back. You know, get the people out of insanity. Okay. So far, so good. We haven't had any more encounters. Okay, just letting you know there's an ad break coming up soon. So let's see, who is all out there? Wow. Darn it, wow. Tell you what, I'm just looking at all the people out there. A lot of great streamers out there. Tell you what, got a lot of competition. That being said, I don't see anyone streaming Wizardry, so I think I'm good. Okay. So we're gonna keep on okay. Okay, so let's go for the fountain. So what do we got? Fountain, come on. So fountain, be nice to me. Really, fountain? You don't fucking cure insanity? What good are you, fountain? So, just letting y'all know, there's an ad break in progress, so I'm gonna BRB. Ugh. Let's just. Oh my god. Okay. So everyone, right now what I am is I was in an ad break, and what I'm doing is I'm playing Wizardry 6. This is the Iron Man version. No, this is the DFortae mod. I'm playing Iron Man. And so what Iron Man means is, hey, if all my party dies, I start over. Deal with it. So right now I've got 3 characters that are, let's see. Moody, you need to check something. Does anyone have a freaking spell that they can cure? Moody, get Sane Mind ASAP, okay? Let's see. Does anyone, okay. So let's see, does anyone have a Sane Mind Scroll? If someone has a Sane Mind Scroll, please, let's use it. You mean no one has a frickin' Sane Mind Scroll? Really? Really, party? I'll tell you what. How can I say this nicely? My party's broken. It's like, okay, I only have one. I only have one cure disease potion. I don't have a. I don't have any Sane Mind Scrolls or whatnot. I hope. I'm gonna. Oh, whoa! Hey, we only got 2 people insane. Tim the Bard is no longer insane. Okay, good. So that at least is a little bit of help. You know, it's a little bit of help. So in other words, we're slowly but surely sleeping off the malady. So the malady, I'm sorry. I don't know how to pronounce it. You know, I apologize, malady. Now, I'm just going to throw this out at you. That being said, having maladies makes for a much more fun stream. This is just my opinion. Kind of like saying, "Oh yeah, hey, let's I will say this, Gixxer, it is not cool. And so far, haven't seen any raids yet, so that's all right. There's a lot of great people. There's like Captain Zanzibar, Food and Drink. Pez is doing pinball. Camilio RGJ. I thought Duke Donuts was here. Oh, Duke Donuts is still here, so some good possibilities. Good possibilities, but hey, I don't. Okay, I don't mind this, and I'm going to tell you why. I do not mind this because it's one monster group. So I think one monster group, I think I can handle it. Yes, Gixxer and Sparkle may go after the others, but this is the thing. I've got 4 characters that can I got 2 that can hide and butt. Let's max it out. Let's max it out, Hellgraph. You know. So we're gonna max it out. Let's see what happens. Gixxer, really? You have to go after Sparkle? Not cool. Okay, so DFortae, what we're going to do... let's see, what we want to do for DFortae. Normally, we'll just have you do the... We'll just have you combat. But Tim, we're gonna have you do cuckoo call. We're just gonna we're not effing around. Good job, Moody. Okay, so let's save it. And let's go back to the fountain. So all of those who did the who cast spells, we can get back all your spell points. And see, that's how you do an Iron Man. You know, if you're gonna grind, go back to the fountain. Let's do the incremental. Okay. And what do I mean by incremental is, so I like rest a little bit, and because what I need, if I really want to succeed, I need the sane mind spell. The sane mind spell, and I definitely need cure disease. Because woohoo, Gixxer! You're no longer insane. Nicely done. Cause if I'm going to cause see, if I'm gonna grind, if I'm near a fountain that will replenish my spell points, you know what? I can cast Sane Mind all day. I can cast Sane Mind. Woohoo! Wait a minute, Sparkle. Okay, so we're back. We're back in the saddle again. Wait a minute. Oh. Okay, why? This is weird. See, Hellgraph. Okay, good. I thought. See, my concern was that. Now, I'm just going to say this. You see that Hellgraph's red bar is a little bit below the yellow bar? And so my concern was that Hellgraph was not at full hit points, but I don't know what happened. I'm not sure if it's a glitch, but I just want to let you all know that. So see, now what we can do, we can just be like, woohoo! We're just gonna like spin around. Hopefully we'll get some ants, and hopefully not some frickin' worms. Oh, great! Major dwarves. I like it. I like major dwarves. Because all they can do, they can't really cast spells. All they can do, they can throw hammers. Hammer time. Stop. And so what I can do, I can do some training. I can do some training, but psionic fire. But if I remember correctly from my is that they're not the best equipped to deal with magic spells. So in other words, some of them will resist fire, but if I do like a magic missile, I can be like put them in I can be like Okay, oh, we got it. Ooh, this is an interesting S word. What is that? Claymore. Now, I'm going to say this. Claymore is nice because it is a pretty good weapon, but it is a two-handed weapon, and so I'm going to keep the Claymore. But my goal is I'm gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna sell it. I'm gonna sell it. Let's make some money. And that's my goal. I want to make money. You know, let's make money off of. Make you want to because you want especially somewhat in the mid game, and I'd say we're kind of in like the early mid game. You know, you still want to make money because there's a lot of books you can buy. There's a lot of nice books. We're screwed. Okay. But remember, so Gixxer is like, uh-oh. So let's see. This is where DFortae would probably come on in and chat and say, choose wisely. Okay, so Sparkle. We're going to go after that. I knew it! DFortae would say, choose wisely. Good. Okay. So DFortae and Tim, you're going to be hiding. But Mind Flay at about the most as far as you can do. Let's see, what do you got, Hellgraph? Okay, so Hellgraph, let's have you wait a minute. Hellgraph, we're just gonna have you do Magic Missile and we'll see what happens. Hey, if we have to deal with insanity, we'll deal with it. Well, that actually at least thins the herds a little. That at least thins the herd a little bit, okay? I don't mind thinning the herd. You know what, this is, can I be honest with you? This is, as far as an outcome, I'm not too upset with this. This is, as far as an outcome, this is about the best. This is not a bad outcome because we only got 5 giant worms. You know, we only have 2 people insane. We've got 2 people hidden who could probably cast some cool spells that can well, DFortae is probably gonna just do the whatchamacallit. Cody, I will agree, it's better than dead. And then the thing is, Gixxer and Sparkle, they don't have a lot of see, they don't have a lot of critical hit ability, so that's actually kind of a good thing. I'll just have DFortae hide because Tim, what you're gonna do? Let's just have you Horn of Phantoms, and we're gonna have But you're gonna do Psionic Fire, and Hellgraph, you're going to do the Magic Missile. And so what we're going to do is both of you are going to, so hopefully both of you can, you know what? You can kick butt on the last group. It's like, why do you insist on kicking butt? I don't know why. Okay, so let's um now what do you mean? Do you mean kicking butt as in as in what should we call it? Is it like kicking butt as in like eliminating the monsters? Or do you mean kicking butt as in like take putting a knee putting a boot in butt putting a boot in psionic? Okay, Moody, be nice, cause I can just see this stream could be starting to go off the rails again. Let's do. Wait a minute. Let's do shrill sound. This is probably not. This is probably inadvisable because I already know about the. I already know the. Hey! Look at that! We got a bard level! Here's vitality, baby! Woohoo! 7 hit points. Let's see what we got. And we're I cover rest I don't know if that's a quote from one of my favorite musicians, Tom Lehrer, but okay, let's save this. Let's save this. We're gonna keep on going, y'all. Okay, y'all, just making an announcement. Right now, I'm planning on a tentative end in about 35 minutes. Now, that being said, I reserve the right to change that. And I just want to throw this out at you, everyone. I do have a few bots, but I tend to like to control the announcements myself. Cause I'm one of those that's like, hey, I would instead of having a bot do that, I'd rather say, hey, this is coming from me. And I'm just gonna throw this is just my personal opinion. It's like I think it's a little bit more personalization. It's like, hey, he's not relying on a bot. Now that being said, because I actually did have a bot, BenderBot, and BenderBot pretty much stole all my alcohol. Okay, I'd probably better, like at least heal up heal up y'all so we can, whatchamacallit. Moody. Did Jimmy steal all of your sandwiches? Thank you, DeForte. Welcome on in. Thank you for the sub. All right. And you're sub for 5 months. DeForte, I put a joke. So what I did is I said, Jimmy, no, I don't do sandwiches. I do hoagies. And Jimmy was like, what is a hoagie? Or I could have even said, what is a grinder? Because I actually did that. I had a friend and we were talking and I had a person that's like, what's a grinder? And you know what I told them? Oh, a grinder. That's what happens in a dance club when some cute girl does something on your butt. And they're like, oh God. Be careful, because I like to have fun with people. I like to have fun with people. DeForte's like grinder scam. Y'all, hey, I want to thank you for joining in. Sorry if I'm a bit silly, but wait a minute. Y'all should know that by now. Y'all should know. Oh crap. Gixxer and Sparkle are insane. Well, I'm not sure about Gixxer, but I already know Sparkle's insane. Why is I'm gonna have to I have to post a joke in chat. Okay, I put a pun in there, and it's not that I'm trying to be mean, but I have to like throw some shade at Sparkle. It's like I'm saying, hey, why would Sparkle be my girlfriend? Come on, why would Sparkle wanna date me? Come on. I'm just being fun, okay. Moody, no, no, no. Hide, hide, fire, fire, because I have a feeling these are cool. These are cool worms. So let's make sure that these are cool worms. Giant worm. I think we've got this. I think we've got this. Blah, blah, blah. Gixxer, really? Gixxer, really? Are you gonna do Sparkle wrong that way? That is not nice, okay? Um, just letting you know there is an ad break that's going to be coming up soon. Okay. And just letting y'all know, I just want to thank everyone. Hey, this is John Moody of Moody Mystery. Thank everyone for coming on in. Hey, Cody, thank you. Okay, just letting y'all know there is an ad break in progress, so it's a BRB. It's a BRB thing. Okay, Gixxer, I typed out a personal message for you. It's from the Willy Wonka. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir. Okay. Y'all. Okay, and y'all, I want to apologize, but I actually today was the last day for the what's called Lion's Den Pizzeria. They actually had a pizzeria in it was Mike Marshall, Illinois, but they always had a lunch buffet. I'm gonna tell you something. It was local, and I loved it because they actually catered to the locals. You know, it was like, yes, I was from Terre Haute, but I would go in there, and a lot of times they had like people from like the local area. It's like, you know, I think maybe what happened, and I'm gonna crack a joke, is I think they invited too many people on the football team. No, I'm just kidding. No, but they were awesome. And I'm just gonna say that pizza buffets they tend to be good. And why they're good, because a lot of times, so if let's say you have a lot of pasta, so let's say you throw some pasta together, I'm just going to say this: pasta is cheap. Pasta's cheap. It's like, oh crap. Y'all, I'm just going to go home, okay? I'm just going to go home cuz I'm getting like five worms, four worms, So, but yeah, you have to understand about the way that businesses work. Told me to grind her own Moody did. Okay. That being said, y'all, I'm not too worried because I could be like, I can honestly, I think I can be I think I can still handle things, okay. And see, it's about thinning the herd. Let's thin the herd a little bit. Come on, come on. Thin the herd, y'all. Thin the herd. Thin them, thin them, thin them, thin the herd. Gixxer goes insane. Sparkle goes insane. Oh, great. Tim goes insane. Come on. See, but notice I'm not too worried because it's like, hey, you know, it's like the same people going insane. It's like Gixxer, Sparkle, Tim. DeFortae doesn't go insane. Butt doesn't go insane. Hey, we're good. Hey, Fluxtello, how you doing? Welcome on in. Thank you for coming on in. You're watching an Iron Man attempt at Wizardry 6. This is the DeFortae mod. Okay. So let's see. Okay. So Sparkle, DeFortae. What should I do? DeFortae is probably going to say choose wisely. Well, This is the thing. Let's oh Tim, really? Just eyes no. Okay, well. Fortunately, I think I've got this. I think fortunately I've got this because let's do Phantom Darts. And let's do Magic Missiles. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think darn level 7 Phantom Darts. Oh baby. DFortae. So tell me how often you got level 7 Phantom Darts in your last stream. I'll wait. Okay, so oh cool, we got yep. Yeah, I remember DFortae. I'm just gonna say this. I'm sorry, I have to keep pushing this. I don't like to push it, but I don't care. Hey, DFortae, I actually watched DFortae stream earlier, and DFortae had one heck of a battle at the end. I think most of you are familiar with DFortae, but if you're not, follow him, damn it. Tim, you need to hide, but hey, Firebird, welcome on in. I hope you're doing great. Thank you. I'm like, hey. Sorry, I'm going to be honest with you. I haven't been streaming as much because I've been having a lot of stuff coming up. So if you're like, come on, Moody, you're disappointing us, you know. And I haven't been uploading things to YouTube like I should. Shame on you, Moody. Tim. Let's gonna be like. Let's do Horn of Phantoms because hey, because we can. Let's do Phantom Darts because we can. And Hellgraph, we know giant worms hate magic missiles. So we're gonna do magic missiles. Why? Because we can! Hey, we can do that. We can do that. Firebird. Stream some, Okay. I just want to know what is DK because I'm asking. Cause Firebird, if you tell me what it is, you better be careful. I could be all in. Tell you what. Wait. Let me just check something. I'm sorry. I'm a little bit worried about something. Wait a minute. What? Wait a minute. Okay. I clicked on something. Is like, wait a minute. Why is it telling me to follow you? Am I an idiot for not following you, Firebird? I hope I took care of that, okay? I hope I did. I hope I took care of that. I can't believe I'm like... Maybe I did, I don't know. Maybe, hey. Maybe, because I think... Because I'll be honest with you, I had a few accounts that got hacked. Because my Gmail account got hacked. So I have to, okay. Okay, so we've got the Fossey. So we've got that at a perfect 100. Let's bring back. Ooh! Hey, we've got some cool spells. Let's see what we've got. Instant death, make wounds, resurrection. Oh, hey, can anyone suggest a spell to me? It's like it's like I'm going shopping and it's like, oh, we've got this cool dress. Oh, we've got this cool blouse. And it's like I've got like 10 pieces of clothing that I want to buy, but I can only choose one. So please, I want some help. Basilisk guy is fantastic. Any suggestions? Cause I also like silence. Cause see silent. Oh, but I like. Y'all, sorry I had to throw an analogy up there. It's like, okay, so I want to date Britney Spears, Jessica Simpson, or Christina Aguilera. Who do I date? However, I've made a decision. Okay, I've made my decision. I'm going to say the best offense is a good defense. And one thing I really wanted to get was Sane Mind, so I'm going to take that. I'm going to take Sane Mind because and see what I can do. Look at it. Look at what I can do with it. Heck, no, I may be able to use it a little bit. See, Sane Mind, I can actually use it. Maybe not a lot, but look at it this way. I look at it this way. And so that's what I can do. So what I can do, I can be like, hey, I can be like, let's just go back to the fountain. Let's just recharge everyone's magic, and I can just keep on casting the Sane Mind ad nauseum until everyone's good. So that's why I made the joke about the best defense is a good offense, because hey. And I honestly, I just say, that's what you need to do. You need to have that in your arsenal. Look at that, Sane Mind, Gixxer, no longer no longer insane. Sparkle's still insane. But that being said, I can be like, hey, I can so let's do this again. Look at that, Sparkle's still insane. Hey, we've got another sub. We got a Spore Frog. Spore Frog. You've been subbing for 26 months. That's pregnant. That's almost pregnancy times 3. But I'm glad that you've that you've subbed. Hey. Okay, so here we're gonna go. Moody's having another. Hey, Firebird, if I can have another baby, can I say something? I would be frickin' impressed. I'm extending the stream to 3 hours and 15 minutes, y'all. And And thank you, Spore Frog, for saying I'm awesome. And I'll tell you what, I'm just going to throw this out at you. Maybe I don't have a lot of viewers, but I'm going to just say this. I'm just say this. I do have a fucking awesome community of core viewers that love me. But so far, no one's rated. No, I'm just kidding. I don't care. Hello, tricksters. How you doing, tricksters? Now, I'm just gonna say this. Tricksters, they are thieves that are spellcasters. So, in other words, what you need to do, you need to make sure, hey, spellcasters don't don't give them any chance to, mess with you. Okay, but we're gonna just be like, oh yeah. But's got psionic fire. Psionic fire is essentially code for fireball. Okay. Hey, DeForte, thank you very much for coming on in. I'm glad that you were able to view. And I hope you get a good night's sleep, y'all. I mean, and notice this is a DeFortae mod, so DeFortae is responsible for the for all of the coding, so Jimmy's like yeah, I'm gonna say this streams is I was like it's starting to get I was like thought maybe it's me at the being off the rails, but it's like Jimmy Carvalho's like, hey, let's talk behind DeForte's back. This is just too much fun. It's like, okay. Wait a minute. Is Tim the Bard still like come on. I think someone needs to get some freaking spell casting whatchamacallit to the you know. Okay, but who are you the one oh yeah, okay, but you're the one responsible for sane mind. Let's just frickin' okay. Yep. Okay, so at least now we have sane mind, okay? So sane mind we actually now have and so okay. Okay, I'm just letting y'all know that there is an ad break coming up soon. And it's just my letting you know, saying, hey, there's an ad break. And when I do an ad break, y'all, hey, I think a lot of you know by now, but hey, feel free to use the time. It's about 2 minutes. Ads usually last about 2 minutes, and it's like an ad break. Hey, take off. Well, unless it's a Super Bowl, then hey, I'm just gonna say this. Like, not recently, but I remember like 15, 20 years ago, the Super Bowl ads were so much funny. I remember going to a fraternity party. Oh, it was like, oh yeah. I will tell you what, half the ads were beer. I mean, come on. If you're at a fraternity party and there's like beer commercial, come on. You should know that rats they will eat that they will eat that shit up. It was like, oh god, we had too much fun. It's like, hey, come on, you know. It's like, oh come on, we had some fun with that. Oh yeah, we people. Okay, hey, ads are welcome back. Ads are done, and so ad break is over. I had to, Firebird was like, wait a minute, my ads were over, and I had to say, hey, Firebird, you said get your ass back here. I was like, wait a minute, do you think I own a donkey? Hey, because I'm gonna be honest with you, ads are weird. Because it tells me that, oh yeah, your ad lasts for 2 minutes, but it may not. It may be like a case where, because I've had that happen a lot of cases. It's like, okay. We got a Wizardry character 6 stream. Okay. So Firebird, you did a redeem. You did a redeem, and so you were suggesting Donkey. That being said, I do need to know who you want to rename. That there are a few restrictions. Namely Gixxer, Sparkle, DFortae. So you can't know. So it has to be one of the last three. Okay. Firebird, if you want to name the last three. Okay, Tim. So Tim, congratulations. Tim. Oh crap! I forgot. I'm near a fountain, so. Hey Firebird, thank you for the redeem. So I renamed Tim Donkey. Now that being said, you have to be careful because Tim could come back and say, "Hey, I want to change the name." You know what? That would be funny. It's like we get a battle of like changing names. Like no. You rename a donkey Tim. No, Tim. You're being renamed Donkey. Sorry, don't mind me. I like to have fun. And I'm going to just say this. And I'm just going to throw this out at you. If anyone's wanting to stream, rule number one, have fun. Okay? Have fun, interact with your chat, you know. And let's just say this, fun doesn't have to be, oh yeah, you have to be like over the top about, hey, have fun, be educational, enjoy yourself. And I'll be honest with you, I'm just gonna say this. I think that's why I have a good many viewers, because I like to have fun. I like to enjoy myself. And also be flexible. Be flexible. Don't be like, oh yeah, I have to. I mean, sometimes people say I have to end my stream at like such and such. Okay. Oh, great. I get major dwarves. I've got minor dwarves. Okay. Let's see. What do we got here? So we got major dwarves. No. DeForte, you are going to hide. Donkey, you're going to Okay, but I'm not. I think these dwarves are subjected to psionic fire, but Okay, but let's make sure the minor dwarves are Psionic Fire, because I know the major dwarves, I think they're more of a magic missile hazard. So let's do this. And by the way, if you're like, why don't I care about my characters taking damage? I'm grinding. I am close to a cool fountain. So, in other words, my cool fountain. Okay, so let's have everyone attack the minor dwarf. Really, Sparkle, attack the minor dwarf. DFortae, attack the minor dwarf. And Donkey, let's have you do some, let's have you, let's have you do some, phantom horns. Just because I can. And as I said, I'm kind of grinding here. I can't believe it. I'm going to just say this. I am tickled that I'm doing a grinding stream and I'm getting like 9-10 viewers. I'm just tickled. Okay, let's get the hammer, because hey, what we can do with the hammer, we can sell it. It's not a lot of money. Oh, woohoo! Hellgraph! You made a bishop level. Sorry, Moody. You need to quit being extreme. Okay? Stop it. Stop being extreme. Hey, Hellgraph Dragon says Q. Hey, welcome in, Hellgraph Dragon. I hope you're doing well. I hope at some point you're going to be don't talk to them about like what you want to be seeing streaming. Welcome on in. Hey, Hellgraph Dragon. I hope. Yeah. I'm still going through this DFortae mod, and I'm doing an Iron Man stream, and somehow, don't ask me how, but Quickstead. Okay. Ooh. Sheesh. Hellgraph Dragon, do you have any suggestions for good spells? Cause it's like a buffet. You know, I've got this freaking buffet. It's like, oh, there's like baked fish. There's like fried fish. There's French fries. There's cheese. Okay. I like it, Hellgraph Dragon. So let's look at each sphere. Okay, so Brittany's sphere. So don't mind me. You know how I am. Okay, so fire. Let's see what we got. We've got Fire Shield, and we've got Blink. As far as the a Cold, Frost, Weaken, Ice Shield. Missile Shield, Shrill Sound, Noxious Fume, Sleep. Awaken. and and okay, terror, detect secrets, wizard eye, armor shield, knock knock, whipping rocks, web, fire shield, blink, frost, weaken ice shield. So Hellgraph Dragon, that's what's in fire right now. We've got the possibility. Okay, so got a Hellgraph Dragon saying, hey, missile shield. What's in Divine currently? Okay, so Divine. Let's see. I think we've got heal wounds, and I think that's all. Okay. Okay, so okay. So, Hellgraph, I appreciate the input, but one thing about the DFortae mod is that there's a lot of books out there. So a lot of books. And so the books that I passed on, I could possibly buy from merchants. So for example, there's a book of sleep. I may be able to buy a book of sleep from someone. And I'm just gonna say this is weird. It's a kind of a weird mod, but hey, no, it's not a weird mod. It's like an interesting mod. So in other words, I'm like, hey, I can buy this book from so and so. It is a lot of money, but still, hey, why not? I can do that. Let's see. Let's see what we've got here. So Gixxer, let's see. And I'm going to just say Hellgraph Dragon. Let me tell you something. Okay, I'm gonna say this. Hey, Hellgraph Dragon does a lot of retro gaming. Hellgraph Dragon is also a member of the, I think a member of the Ultimate Dragons. So y'all need to y'all need to follow Hellgraph Dragon. Please do so. And Hellgraph Dragon, I want to say thank you for coming on in and watching and viewing. Hey, glad to see you. And I'm gonna just say this: the stream has been extended. Hey, I am actually gonna extend the stream to 3 hours and 45 minutes. Really, Moody. Really. Sorry, I meant 3 hours and 45 minutes. But there are no more extensions, okay? And I'm gonna say there's no more extensions because once the stream gets to that point, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm really getting sleepy. I'm getting sleepy, and last thing you want to have is my sleeping on stream. Trust me. Trust me, because I have been made fun of, like, quote unquote, sleeping on stream. So. So. Hope everyone's doing well. Let's get back to the business at hand. We need to get back to the business at hand, y'all. We need to save. Darn it, Moody, save. Save it. Save it. Oh. Really? More frickin' worms? Wait. Why do I not like worms? Because I already know why I don't like worms. Because the worms I already know what the worms can sing. The worms can sing. Yeah, the worms can sing and be like, "Oh yeah, we're the worms will sing and we're going to like make everyone insane." Oh crap! Giant worm piece ice, really? Sparkle, oh crap! We're getting people insane. Damn it, sheesh. Really? Y'all, can I just go, Y'all, can I just go whatchamacallit on, you know... Okay. So what do we have? We have white worms, which are ice worms. We got 3 giant worms, which are probably worms that can sing and, you know what? Okay, so Gixxer and Sparkle DFortae. Let's... Okay, so how we're going to do this donkey? We're going to see donkey is a bard. So the bards can play instruments. So what we're going to do, bard, we're going to do Horn of Phantoms now. What does Horn of Phantoms do? Okay, so but let's do shrill sound. And but you're gonna do like magic missiles. So we'll see what happens. Sheesh. I was like, shit. I was like, crap. Did they kill someone? Nope, we're good. Let's spell. Let's come on. Let's just let's Horn of Phantoms these jerks. You know, let's do Horn of Phantoms. Okay, just letting y'all know there's an ad break coming up. So I'm just letting y'all know. And I'm like looking. Oh. Wow, crap. Really? You mean we still haven't killed these darn giant worms? Come on, seriously? Let's just, you know, let's go after the giant worms because, and I'll tell you why, because the white worms we can probably, oh shit, hide. Because I'll tell you why, but let's do Psionic Fire. And y'all, let's do Fireball MF. Nicely done, everyone. Okay. Nicely done. Let's save it. Oh shit. We need to start. We need to start like you know, like healing people. But wow. Now Sparkle can heal, but see the thing is, I'm gonna just let you all a secret. Sparkle is insane. Okay. Oh. Okay, so there's an ad break, so we're gonna do BRB. Okay, everyone. Welcome back, everyone. We're back. So I need to be like, damn, because there's a lot of people that are like, sheesh. A lot of people that are like, you know, like way like, how can I say this nicely? And then it's not a complaint. It's like they're darn. They're like way um they have they're not I'm gonna say this nicely. They're like, oh yeah, we've got insanity, but we're like way whatchamacallit. And what I mean by way whatchamacallit, they're like, oh yeah, we got we're very we're very we don't have a lot of what you yeah. What I mean by what you gonna call it is like a now. I'm gonna just say this, okay? So let me throw this out at y'all. We're in an area where we've got a fountain. We could woohoo! Wait a minute. Why is this not fountain fucking not insanity. Come on, damn fountain. What is this? Baloney. Come on. Yo. Don't mind me. I like to be dramatic. Well, it's like, okay. It's like, really? You're gonna tell the Firebird, this is not pinball, okay? Yo, what are you thinking? What are you thinking? This is not pinball. It's like, wait a minute. Oh, you're gonna tilt the machine? No. Pimp. Six strange fellows and 3 giants. Okay, so. Let's see. But let's take care of these darn strange fellows because I know about strange fellows. Hellgraph, let's have you take care of the giants for now. Cause if I can get rid of the strange fellows, I will be happy. Well, the giants don't give a shit. Really strange. Oh. Did I not? Come on. I'm sorry. I'm really. Did I not kill a strange fellow? I think what happened is someone like strange fellow. No. Okay. Yeah. So let's. Okay. So let's just kind of. DFortae, we're just gonna have you do a strange fellow. Donkey. I already. Hellgrass James says, yeah, strange fellows I think are alchemists, so you can't even sponsor. But that's all right. Donkey. I've already got a I'm on it. You know what? I'm on it. I am on it. Cause I've got a horn of phantoms. And you know what? I'm gonna say this. If I really wanted to win, I would have my bard hide, and my bard would just be like, horn of phantoms, horn of phantoms, horn of phantoms, horn of phantoms. And I'm gonna say this, I can do that. Because unless, I'm gonna just say this, and this is the DFortae mod. Yes, they can do spells, but hey, I'm already on it. Horn of Phantoms. No. See, you better be careful, cause hey, this is the DFortae mod. I know all the ins and outs of the DFortae mod. But Hellgraph Dragon, I'm glad to see you. Glad to see you. Thank you for coming on in. Um, that being said, I'm probably going to be raiding out in probably about 20 minutes, cause I'm about ready to pass out. Yes, I agree. Well, Hellgraph Dragon. See, sometimes spells will get through. Okay. Sometimes spells will get through to Sorry, I'm bowing my head down, but I can see a total party wipe coming. Okay, so Gixxer. Okay, so DeForte, hide, but. Woo! You got Mind Flay. Come on. Let's throw. Firebird's like, don't let anything happen to Donka. Let's see, Hellgraph. What do you have? Come on. Let's see. Okay. Let's just do a fireball on the last whatchamacallit. We'll see what happens. Wait a minute! DeFortae, what the frick happened? It's like DeFortae's like, oh yeah! I just kicked butt. I just kicked butt. Hey, I did Mind Flay. I'm posting a pun. I have to post a pun. Okay, sorry, I have to look. So, okay, I put a pun out there. Okay, so there was an alternative spell, Bobby Flay, and that gives lots of food to everyone. I'm gonna just say I hope everyone's doing well. Thank you for watching me. Oh crap. Okay. So what we need to do, we need to be like, okay, Gixxer, Sparkle, you need to, whatchamacallit. I need to go back, but is not, how can I say this? But is not, but needs to be, how can I say this nicely? But needs to be, like, whatchamacallit, but needs to be like, hey, we need to be, whatchamacallit. And while I'm twisting, I actually I'm just gonna say this. I about 4 or 5 months ago I did enter a pinball tournament, Indianapolis, and I'll tell you why it was so much fun, because a lot of people like, hey, Moody, it was good to see you. Moody, it was good to see you. So we got some minor dwarves, yay! Minor dwarves, woohoo! And I'll tell you what, I felt bad because Jason wanted to effing party. I just felt bad because I want to drink a lot. I'm sorry. I'm like, as much as I like to party, right now I'm going to be honest with you. Y'all, I have to say this. I have addiction issues with respect to drinking alcohol, and I probably, you're probably saying, hey, Moody, we know. But I'm like, hey, I'm doing what I can not to do that. The ants got much. Hello, ants. Okay. But and we're not. Butts are not going to do anything. Well, shit. Hellgraph is going to be the one to do it, because I know that these ants. And y'all, I'm going to just say this. Some of you may be like, oh. I'm going to apologize. So I kind of said, hey, I'm not drinking. Baloney. Hey! Oh crap! We've got foragers. Darn. Foragers. Yeah. Damn. Really? Are you picking on Gixxer? Really? Are you picking on effing Gixxer? Okay, so what we need to do, we need to be like, okay, let's take care of this. We need to take care of the baloney that's been going on, And yes, it is a bunch of baloney. You know, it's a bunch of baloney. Okay, so let's do our whatchamacallit. Let's do our nicely done. So what I'm doing is I'm doing a I'm like resting, but I'm not resting for a long time. So I'm resting for a very short time. Yes, it's likely that the insanity will still stay, but that being said, I'm just it's my way of taking care of the insanity. See what I'm doing is I'm so how I'm doing the insanity very slowly. Really? Right now I'm looking at all the people that are um right now my um is right now I'm about 8 minutes. I'm just letting y'all know I'm gonna be planning on streaming for about 8 more minutes, but I'm just gonna say this. So just letting you know, I tend to do things my way, but I'm gonna just say stick around for the raid. And feel free to do so, you know, because when I raid people, I like to raid cool people. Oh great, we got minor drawers and we got drawers. Okay, so let's have everyone go after the minor dwarves. But I hope Graph you're gonna do like a magic missile, cause one thing I know about minor dwarves, they are very vulnerable. They are very vulnerable. Shit, Moody. They are susceptible to magic missile. And y'all, I'm just gonna let you know. I will say when the last. Really? Thank you, Firebird. Right up their donkey. Okay. Y'all, I'm just letting you know. That last battle before the raid, so just saying, hey. Just wanted to let you know, please. I do want you to stick around for the raid. Cause I do have someone that's really cool that I'm hoping that you can that you can connect with. So stick around for the raid, or else I have no problems with be like, oh yeah. Okay, so magic missiles. Okay. Hello, everyone. Want to thank everyone. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Let's please stick around for the raid. So, for raid, I already know we're gonna raid. Okay, so. Okay, so we're gonna raid Galora Dragon. Galora Dragon there. Um. So, thank you. What? Really? Really? thank you! Finally! Finally the fucking raid has gotten, like, through.
So just using the default subscription thing. Oh my gosh, Moody Mystery is here! Moody, welcome in! Everyone follow Moody Mystery as well. Reading you again! Well, Helgarth, welcome back. Yeah, big shout out to Moody Mystery as well. So, this is actually the third raid in a row in the last couple of minutes, so very glad to have you, Moody. How did your stream go? Tell us all about your stream as well. Big shout out to Moody. So, just for you, Moody, we are gonna get a visit from the Raid Dragon. Here he comes. Roar. 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 Whoosh. There he goes. Raid dropped his dragon does not skip Wingate. I know, he's getting his workout for sure. Roar. So yeah, if you came in with Moody Mysteries raid, welcome in. I am Galera Dragon of the Ultima Dragons. Lots of Ultima fans here. We do a lot of retro and classic gaming, but a modern game once in a while. We also do arts and crafts, which we were actually about to start, so I'll show you what that's all about here in a minute. We play Scrabble sometimes, we listen to MIDI files like we're doing right now. We put googly eyes on things, and we do a few other things. So I hope you enjoy it here. Wizardry, Bane of the Cosmic Forge is pretty cool. So I hear. So we in fact just got the last easily attainable achievement. So I think I got 30 out of 39 achievements for Return to Monkey Island, which is not bad. I don't know that I feel like restarting the game though, just to get those last few achievements. I think I'm good. As much as I would want to play through again to get the rest of the content that I missed. Oh my gosh, Jelly, thank you so much for the... Oh my gosh! Thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. Oh, you're the best. I really appreciate being here. And not just because of that.
Gonna drift soon.
Jelly is Jelly Bear Dragon, whom I met in person several times, and is a cool guy. Oh, Moody, glad to meet a cool streamer. Still alive in Wizardry 6. Still doing Iron Man Rune. Excellent. Oh, Iron Man Run, you mean, yeah. Alright, thank you for being here, Jelly Bear. Oh, Shadow! 15 months! That is wild, Shadow. Okay, and just pretend that it showed this. There we go.
This is a subscription test.
Oh, Hellcraft! Well, thank you for the bits, because we're practically on a hype train anyway.
Yes, we are practically on a hip train
Can't
anyway.
argue with that. Well, thank you for the bits, Hellcraft. Well, if anyone wants a rare remote, now's the time to cheer. Oh my gosh, Shadow! Thank you! We're hyping away. Oh, I guess I gotta bring out the Hyposaurus, right?